Welcome to the Dunbar ERF site-specific CDM induction. Now that you have completed our general contractor induction, we're going to share with you important health and safety detail about this specific site. Let's meet the management team. David Roberts is our plant manager. Kenneth Sim is the engineering manager. Stuart Coyle is the operations manager. And Tracy Sampson is our Safety and Compliance Manager. Reporting to our Operations Manager, Stuart Coyle, we have 5 shift team leaders: Stephen Higginbottom, Alan Howie, James Dobie, Graham Purvis and John Collinson. Reporting to our Engineering Manager, Kenneth Sim, we have Gary Donaldson, the Electrical Control and Instrumentation Engineer. We have Max Newcomb, the Mechanical Engineer, and Sharon Cook, our Stock Controller. Our Permit Office Day Shift Team Leader is Mark Taylor, and the Operations Support Technician, Michael Allen, will be located in the Permit Office. The project CDM area is colour-coded for your ease of reference. Line 1 is colour-coded blue. Line 2 is colour-coded green. The site will be demarcated with the relevant signage, and on this signage there will be the following information: warning of entry into the CDM area, useful radio channels, and the emergency number. The CDM project area for the common is colour-coded yellow. The site will be demarcated with the relevant signage. The key CDM roles and responsibilities for the Dunbar ERF 2026 outage are as follows. The principal designer is Kenneth Sim. The principal contractor is Jamie Miller. And the client, Viridor Dunbar ERF, is David Roberts. The key CDM outage dates are as follows. Line 1 will begin on the 4th of September, lasting 22 days to the 26th of September. The engineering works for the Common project will start on the 14th of September, also completing on the 26th of September. Engineering works for Line 2 will begin on the 14th of September and complete on the 6th of October. This slide lists some key work scopes that will be carried out during the 2026 outage. Please take time to familiarise yourself with our site map. Dunbar ERF has implemented a traffic management plan on site for your safety. There is a two-way traffic route past the weighbridge and on the main site roads. Within the outage village, adhere to one-way traffic routing and designated parking. All vehicles must reverse park. All vehicles must reverse park. The welfare village is open for contractor parking. Parking on the left of the weighbridge is for Viridor staff only. First aid boxes and defibrillators are located in the outage village security cabin. First aid is provided by MRS Rescue during the outage project. The CDM safety board is located at the Outage village entrance gate. Please familiarise yourself with all information on the safety board, including first alerts and safety information. All contractor welfare facilities will be available from the 21st of August. The site welfare facilities have offices with Wi-Fi, kettles, toasters and microwaves, PPE lockers and drying facilities, toilets and showers. Site welfare facility rules include keeping the area tidy and using the bins provided. Always be courteous to our cleaning staff. Report any concerns immediately via VIMS or to a Viridor site contact. Please note that no overnight stays are permitted within the parking area. Some plant areas require mandatory hearing protection to be worn. Please be observant and compliant with any site signage indicating where this is required. There are some plant areas where electromagnetic fields are present. It's not always possible to isolate this. Electromagnetic fields are produced to varying degrees by a variety of our equipment. Please familiarise yourself with these areas. EMFs present very little risk to the majority of our population, and specifically at Dunbar ERF are very low. However, those who have active implanted medical devices are particularly sensitive to EMFs, and it is important that you declare this so that a personal risk assessment can be undertaken. There are several areas of continued risk throughout the CDM projects related to operations. Mobile plant will still be operational in the West Yard, for example, collections of our waste skips. The tipping hall entrance and exit will still see hauliers and waste deliveries. The consumable delivery areas will also see deliveries during the CDM outage. The cyclone room, the hydrogen gas cylinder storage area, and ammonia silos are identified as zero areas. These are restricted and should only be accessed with authorization. Only ATEX equipment may be used in these areas. Please contact a member of staff if further information is required. Timely and clear communications are vital to the success of all works. A daily CDM meeting will be held at 800 hours and a daily progress meeting at 1700 hours. Always use a 24-hour clock to avoid confusion in communications. All work parties must have at least one radio. Channel 1 will be used by the control room and permit office. Channel 2 for contacting engineering. Channel 3 for contacting the weighbridge or tipping hall. Channel 4 for contractors' general use. And Channel 5 for mines rescue for confined space and rescue teams. Regular safety campaigns and toolbox talks will be shared during the outage, and safety stops will take place if standards fall below what is expected. All contractors must liaise with site contact when expecting deliveries on site. All goods must be signed for by the contractor site supervisor. Any goods provided and paid for by Viridor must be booked out on a stock requisition form. At the end of the works, all equipment, tools and spare stock must be managed and collected. Pre-agreement must be made with the Safety and Compliance Manager for laydown of the following items: chemicals and oils. Note that MSDS and cost assessments will be requested. Gas cylinders must be kept secure when not in use, and laydown agreed. At the end of the job, all unused materials must be removed from site and arrangements made for collection of all plant and equipment. Viridor is committed to making a positive contribution towards the UK's climate change targets. We do this by delivering sustainable solutions to customers. Our focus on building a world where nothing goes to waste. Viridor uses the ISO 50001 standard for its energy management system. We have a site energy champion, Charlie Robertson, our electrical technician apprentice, and our energy board is located on the ground floor outside the staff changing rooms. You can contribute to our energy management by switching off lights and computers when not needed. Don't leave engines idling. Remember your waste hierarchy and only use well-maintained electrical equipment. Any portable devices such as hard drives, USB sticks, laptops or tablet computers must be declared on site on arrival and approved by the EC&I engineer prior to use. It is prohibited to connect any operational network or device without this prior consent. This includes charging any electronic devices such as e-cigarettes. Before connecting a device to a site network, all wireless functions shall be disabled on the device. Connecting to both a site network and an external network for personal hotspot is strictly prohibited. If you observe suspicious activity, challenge and report it immediately. Please be aware, we have 24-hour CCTV operational. This covers the operations and welfare areas for your security and safety. Thank you for your attention. You can now complete your induction questionnaire.